Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, just playing with a four-sided star, and it really makes it look like the second layer is behind the first layer. Pretty easy to draw. I'm going to draw it with a four-sided star. I'm going to hold down the control button and make a perfect one. Now, while that's still on star mode, I'm going to go up to like 60 in sharpness because I want that. Now, I put P to put it in the center of the page, and I'm going to Control D, and I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. I don't need these lines right here, so I'm going to take them away with the virtual segment delete key. I want a line from that node to that node, and then I want from that node to that node. Then I still want these other ones, even though I don't need them, because that's going to give me this shape. What I normally do, this is a normal five-sided star shape to me anyway. Now what I'm going to do is group this together, Control G, so I don't think I got it all. Control G to group it together so I can move it out of the way for a second. And then I'm going to grab the Smart Fill tool and I'm just going to fill in these four spots. We don't have to do the other. Now I'm going to just nudge that out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and put a black box around here because I can really tell what my colors look like when I'm doing this. So I'm going to take this shape and I'm going to grab the interactive fill tool and I'm going to come down and I'm going to put black. Now I could do it all four times, but if you'll grab your attribute eyedropper, take a sample, those two are exactly, these are going to be a little bit off because of the fact that they're coming a different direction. Now I'm going to come outside and Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, and then I'm going to use my Control C to rotate it from there. And then I'm going to rotate that 90 degrees and then Control D, and that's what you get. Now this would be maybe a good one to do a clone on. I don't think it's going to look very good if we take away the outline. Well, yeah, it does. But see how those are, I should have made those a little bit darker. We haven't grouped it together yet, so we could just delete these first ones and we could ungroup this and we can get back to, see that it's still kind of a group, but I can move these down or up. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and ungroup them. Well, I got to select them all. Come outside the box, go up to group. Well, I guess they are grouped. Yeah, they're ungrouped. So I guess the interactive fill tool just took over. I'm going to make these a little blacker. See, it's actually doing the wrong one. Because that was making that side blacker. But you know, I can attribute eyedrop that and put it there. So that's going to make it maybe look cool. I don't know. Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, Alternate C to have it rotate from the center. It might be a little bit off one-sided, 90 degrees. Control D. Doesn't look half bad. I would maybe straighten that out. But see how that, even though they're not in the back, it looks like they're in the back. And you could play around with that and try different colors. And if you come up with something good, email me. Let me see what you came up with. I kind of like my first one better. Anyway, hope that it gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.